Chat's on the wall. Creds. What's up, Ganja King? So right there. I see it. What is up, Lakers, today? What is up? What an incredible noise coming out. Another drink. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 14. I do not want to smoke 14 cigarettes without a drink. The Steelers, yes, the Steelers are monsters. The monsters of weaponized children. What do the Steelers really want this year? Could be their last year at Heinz Field. No international games. Oh, they just better be acting good all year so they can have something nice next time. Did I tell you the Steelers whispered me? I told him Juju Smith-Schuster, he's not a kid. You should stop calling him that. He's 25 years old. You don't want internet. The 49ers do. Are you holding out? Are you holding out to get the 49ers in Tokyo? I bet you. The good old boys, the DeBartolos from Pittsburgh, after this Maulers season, because the Maulers failed the first time, more for them and less for us. Pittsburgh can have the Maulers, but Atlanta can't have a hockey team. What's up? Oh, you know. At midnight, I'm not much going on. Even Michael Myers is live right now, walking around. What's up? Michael Myers is already live, bro. Now, I was watching him like a week ago. He was getting $100 super chats. He ain't getting shit now. Pittsburgh has the Lakers. What are you talking about? The Pittsburgh is their winner. There's such winners. All they do is they have Hip hop and R&B and basketball is the weapons of the enemy. That's why they're not deployed in Pittsburgh, because we use that to a geek bar. I don't know what a geek bar is. I've heard of it. A geek bar would last, for $18, would last me over a week. Whoa. It is the best nicotine and disposable vape. Good looking out. So, a geek bar, I'm going to Google that real quick. It's probably a brand. I've never had a nicotine vape. Geek out your taste. You're old school. You like your regular cigarettes. Me too. Oh, it covered up at $30, man. It covered up at $30. You must have got it on $4.20. Okay. I'm gonna move my chat where I can read it in front of my massive arms. The Geek Bar Pulse. Yeah, it's 30. I see an orange flavor, strawberry, banana. You get two. Amazon is straight just giving me the deal, the price on one right away. Who makes the Geek Bar? Where's the manufacturer? I want to know where my tax dollars are being spent. I need to track every penny. Hong Kong. Is that the guy? There's like one guy hitting all of them before I seen that video. I don't shop at Hong Kong. China? I mean, they call it Hong Kong like it's Taiwan, but it's not. Let me check my subscription. My subscribers, 3 away from 950. Whoa! Today, April 28th, 1945, the Italian partisans under the command of the National Liberation Committee in Northern Italy, CLNA, execute Benito Mussolini. Hey man, I like the Nicoderm CQ patch, man. One box will last you 2 weeks. 2 weeks on a box. You show me a vapor that'll last 2 weeks, because that man, I don't. Step two, man. I'm just trying to. I'm not trying to kill myself with the step one. I'll take a step two, and I'll pay for it with my own money. Hey, nobody knows when you're on the step two, man. They're like, oh man, how can I compete with this guy? How can I'm better? That's right. See, do you see my dent? Like I'm like Tyler. I got a dent in my head. No, I don't. No, I don't. Well, I've been charging my other vape pen all night. What is that? Where's that? Gamer dent? Yeah. The Tyler dent? Pardon me. Making my baby bed. Can't even get my camera in front of my face, let alone worry about. I'm not gonna. Hey, when the spoilers come, I'll watch it. Yeah. I'm not actually trying to comprehend anything. You tell me what I'm looking for and I'll watch it. Go ahead, give me the spoilers. Who died? Not, you know. I did, yeah. Fallout, the B-rated game. Now, Crusader, No Remorse, is the better Fallout. If the spoilers are good, then I'll come watch it. But wait, what are they gonna spoil? I couldn't name one character. Piper? Is Piper in it? No. You know Piper from Fallout 4, the only character in the series worth, you know, because I was having a relationship with this woman. The best dating simulator. Yeah. Unlike Baldur's Gate 3, you can sleep with a bear. What are they gonna have? So the first episode is so slow, there's no spoilers. So I don't need to watch it. You'd be looking for Easter eggs in the first episode. People my age don't like Easter eggs. Okay? Not watching Mario movie for Easter eggs. Yeah, okay, yeah, there's nothing else on. That's why I'll get the spoilers, because they'll run out of spoilers. I definitely want the X-Men '97 spoilers, but Rogue kissing Gambit is not a viable plot line to keep me interested. That looks pretty good, right? There's too much romance on the X-Men. It's all about Cyclops trying to take away Jean Grey. Nobody likes Jean Grey. Wolverine. Nobody cares who Wolverine's girlfriend is. Okay. You fucking up. Keep fucking with Scott Steiner. He'll blast you with his eyes. Scott. What's his name? Summers. Scott Summers. Is that right? There's wrestling tonight. You don't get down with Marvel? I separate the Iron Man content from the rest. I try to watch Iron Man. And I skip the rest, especially Deadpool. How old? I'm not young. I'm too old for Deadpool. I make my own jokes. I don't need somebody else to write my jokes. But as a kid, until 1989, when the Batman movie came back, nobody likes DC. DC is trash, bro. Nobody watches that shit, dude. Well, you have to actually read it. It's got thick words in the Marvel is something you look at. DC is something you read. Oh, a new Joker movie? Oh boy. If you had to watch the original Batman, the Joker was trash. And the Riddler was the real Joker. Because it's not funny. It is funny because you can't figure out the riddle. Okay, the Joker. He's a knockoff Riddler. Eventually he puts a riddle out once every 3 episodes. I don't know the Joker laugh. I laugh like Ted DiBiase or Skeletor. I don't do a Joker laugh. A Mark Hamill laugh. You want me to do a Skywalker laugh? Never seen him laugh. Okay. The Joker was a straight-faced guy. Nothing is funny. It's that Riddler. It's the Riddler. Jim Carrey's Riddler. It turned out okay. He had a little more success. Actually, an actual game plan to brainwash every. What was the Joker gonna do? Rob a bank and go home? The Joker's harmless, man. I had more fun watching Aquaman. The Joker's not good enough for his own movie. That last one was trash. Try it again. You're gonna try it again. Who's gonna stop him? Batman, Superman. There ain't nobody else. That pathetic little Marvel universe. the Joker versus the Hulk. That's now we're talking. See if Hulk laughs. Does laughing makes the Hulk lose his power? So if the Joker was so strong, he can beat the Hulk. So, but he's never gonna get his glorious victory in the in the DC universe. The Batman won't job out. He can't pin Batman for 3 seconds. He hides every time Superman comes out. Will it reach my avatars? Kind of warm today. The deadliest battle of World War I, the Somme. The Somme is overrated. Stop looking. It's a distraction from the real war.
In the annals of World War II, the fate of French soldiers left stranded in Indochina after the Japanese occupation by invitation remains a lesser-known chapter, overshadowed by the broader sweep of global events. Yet, their story is one of resilience, sacrifice, and the complexities of colonialism amidst the chaos of war. This article aims to shed light on the plight of these forgotten heroes and their enduring legacy in the tumultuous
The 2019 Joker was good.
Occupation by invitation. In 1940, in the wake of France's defeat by Nazi Germany, Japan seized the opportunity to expand its influence in Southeast Asia.
He's an overachiever the whole time. The dude has no powers. Dude, what is the Joker's powers? Dude has nothing. He's more like Iron Man if Iron Man was poor and bad. He has no suit and he needs a doctor, just like Iron Man. He saved himself. Well, he'll never be a super villain. Not even on Super Friends. Okay. Maybe on Super Friends. Man, they had real villains on Super Friends. Man, you watch Super Friends, they had real villains, man. It's good because I said so. Because the honky tonk man says so, juggalos. Is that what you're trying to say? Because the honky tonk man said so. Don't listen to that rap. That rap's crap. Listen to honky tonk man play the guitar. I do crap on everything, man. When I was married, I didn't like nothing. Stargate SG-1. You think I'm gonna sit around and watch that bullshit? No, hell no. This show sucks. That 70s show. I don't watch that shit. Movies like Moulin Rouge. No, I'm not gonna watch that. Books like Clan of the Cave Bear. I'm not gonna read that. My wife played Warcraft, so I got into Warcraft. Great decision. I should have taken the 70s show or Stargate SG-1. I could have got the Stargate 1 game, finished it, and been like, yeah. But now I get stuck in World of Warcraft. 19 years later, the kids are still trying to beat it. Dwarf Lord is on progression night in Naxxramas. Yeah. So what's going on? I want to move my bed. I want to move my table. Should I do that during production? Watch this. Okay. Pardon me. My zipper's down. Okay. Redecorating my room, guys. It's not even a single decoration. Pack. How many packs? How many packs? Make a lot of noise. Got 6 packs right here. 6 pack. Pushing shit under the bed. Goes. Radiator in the corner. That's where it belongs. Like that power cord. Awesome show, huh? $180 spinning bed into the corner. Bedded where it belongs. Everything. Mess on the floor. One got a messy floor. You just can't. The Apple power cords. Down one sub? Maybe. Not sure. The Raider Radio is back on the show.
That gets super interesting. Maybe they're good. Maybe they're still the Bears. And that division is difficult because Detroit is already good and Green Bay is already good. I don't know exactly what's happening with Minnesota's quarterback situation, but it's a quality organization that gives people problems.
These pictures.
And so, you know, that division could be excellent. We know the NFC West could be excellent. We know the NFC East could be excellent. I don't know about those bottom two teams and what exactly they're doing. And now the Falcons join the ranks of viable teams.
Yeah, they were just a quarterback away last year, and now they've got a quarterback, assuming Kirk Cousins can play through the Achilles operation and be healthy enough to go. They've got all kinds of weapons down there in Atlanta.
They might even do something crazy this year. Again, league sources tell me
Atlanta's going to be dangerous.
Falcons are considering, wait for this now, because this is big.
Okay.
They might kick the ball to Bijan Robinson and let him run.
And let him run.
And let him run. Might happen.
That'd be groundbreaking.
Again, I know I'm not the only one who's a little scarred by Bijan Robinson last year.
You did fine, Mark. You won the damn league.
I won in spite of the Falcons coaching staff.
Yeah, in spite of B. Robinsons on your team.
That's right.
As I recall.
And the other one ended up usually being better.
Yeah.
And Bijan might be, that guy might be one of the most talented running backs in the league. And there were weeks where they're just like, yeah, we're not going to give him the ball. And then there were weeks where they're like, and now we're not even letting him off the sideline. Healthy and watching.
Right.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
It's a great question.
Yeah, but the NFC gets real interesting. Who can you tell me for sure stinks?
For sure?
For sure. Almost, like, and there's never for sure, but like...
Who's the worst
sure.
team in the NFC?
Very good.
Okay.
The Panthers?
I'll take the New York Giants.
Okay. They're probably not very good. Washington is interesting, but I don't think that they're going to be very good. I still think they're a year away.
Probably. Jane Daniels, super interesting.
Right.
But, yeah. And then Carolina. Carolina's another one where I'm like, they're not good. They're not good.
Right.
So, and then past that...
What about New Orleans? What are we thinking about New Orleans?
They're limited.
Derek Carr is going to win 8 games.
Yeah.
Like, they're one of those teams that's battling to go 9-8 every year in that division.
True.
They could do it again. They could go 10-7. The Bucks, same kind of thing. And now the Falcons, I think their ceiling's a little bit higher. But the number of teams that we can go through and be like, they're not ready or they're not good, like, you're not even going to use your whole hand.
Right. I mean, we got to like 4, maybe 5 teams right there.
Yeah.
You know, in the West, you've got the Rams and Seattle. They're going to be good. Not great,
They
but...
could be.
Right. And the Niners should be.
The Rams could be really good. Or not, but they could be.
Right.
I don't know how well. I know they drafted hard to replace Aaron Donald over the weekend, and so if those guys perform, I mean, my God, you want to talk about a receiving core now?
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty dynamic. So,
And Philly as well, great receiving core.
Yep.
And a quarterback who has been phenomenal in the regular season. Dallas looks to be the same Dallas they were last year, which means 12-5 and see it later in January.
maybe Dallas did a big old "we didn't get better" campaign this offseason, and I've been trying to figure out why. Like they just kind of sat there and watched everything go by. Certainly in free agency, I know they made picks and maybe they're good. You know, they need to address running back. They bring back Ezekiel Elliott.
Right.
Like I'm not too clear. Like they're already talented, so I guess that we're talking about a pretty high level, but I'm not clear on what the Dallas Cowboys are doing. I don't know what their approach is right now.
The Dallas Cowboys.
The wait and see. They're taking the wait and see approach. And Tampa should be good again. Although, I mean,
Zeke Elliott will play every game, and Christian McCaffrey will go out down with injury. It's all about embarrassing Christian McCaffrey. The two running backs that are going to have the biggest years next year, besides Derrick Henry, who is in there, Joe Mixon is going to run the ball a lot in Texas, and so is this Ezekiel Elliott. That's right. The 2024 NFL season can be summarized as Zeke versus Mixon, or Elliott versus Mixon. Who's going to be the top running back in Texas? Let's think about California, because there's not a nobody has a running game in California. So who is Christian McCaffrey competing against? Nobody. No, the whole league is going to make sure that CMC is not the NFL leader in trash time 50-yard touchdowns, because the dude averages 2 yards a play until nobody wants to touch him. Oh, hey guys, Christian McCaffrey's here. Don't touch. He's like the Jordan rule. He's got his own Jordan rules. No child abuse. It's all about child abuse, man. The 49ers are committing child abuse by not upgrading their roster. The older players are used to it. Jonah Williams is down in Arizona running the offensive line, so the Cardinals have a Bengal offensive line. By having Bengals, I support your team. That's right. They'll use our players. We will not use their players. Fuck them and their players. Taking no wind Hazard on my team. Back to the radio.
Natural methods to give you a
40-minute production, huh? It was good. It was good. I'll be live at midnight. Hit the bell. Hit the bell. Hit the bell. Why is it so hard to point right in the right direction? Whoa. See the top of the bed. Skibbity boppy, yes, yes. Skibbity dub, yes, yes. Skibbity dub, yeah, yeah. There's two different types of skip. I like the fat guy from Turkey. Yesterday's newspaper. My jacket. What's the temperature outside? Should I have a candle, any percent candle speed run? Nah, my camera's too low to the ground. Too low. So where's my wallet? Wallet check. Jacket. Jacket check. Temperature check. San Francisco weather. 64 degrees. I almost started sweating, man. That's the only reason I got up. Stephen Kennedy, yo, left me hanging. No goodbye this morning. Surprise, it happens. Last step. I'm at this point where I don't know how to handle my audience because you're dropping subs. Keep dropping subs. How about a sub counter? Where are we at here? It was 9:47. Let's double check. What does this one say? So which one's correct? All I want to hit is I want to get my next threshold and not worry about it. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I was hanging too. I keep dropping every time I. Usually when I leave the show hanging, it actually goes up a couple subs. So I was trying to trick you into hitting 950 without working for it. Work smarter, not longer. Because I don't always go to live. I have a regular show, you know, ultra wide, halfway wide. I wonder if I could change the color of this text. I look better. The live short, it condenses your face just to this, you know.
Parenthetically on people's minds as you watch major names get ready to just get on out of the NBA playoffs. See you, LeBron, probable. Giannis is still in street clothes, down 3-1. And the Phoenix Suns just unceremoniously booted in the face. And boy, was I big wrong when I said that there would be no walkover series.
Booted in the face.
Western Conference. Minnesota flicked them. And is it you that's been saying that you watch the Suns play and they just look like they hate each other? Hate ball. Hate ball. They play hate ball. All right.
And you can see it from Kevin Durant every time.
It's a hate speech. Hey, listen to this hate speech.
And he either is clapping for the ball.
He's either clapping.
Well, the report that came out from Shams today is that that's exactly what Kevin was upset about, was that that's what they asked him to do. And
High school class president.
Who's the guy at PJ Tucker? We're not doing this. Who are you? But they did it all year. So, we will not be the first to say that when you look at the Phoenix Suns, it appears to be incredibly poor.
I wonder what's trending right now.
I had a somewhat lengthy conversation with sources deep within the Phoenix Suns community.
Stick to my favorites.
And I can tell you that just about, like, I'll give a big statement
The
and
Laker
then we can
pregame.
dive a little deeper.
Lakers and Nuggets tonight.
Just about everything that you thought and said about the Phoenix Suns, and when I say you, I mean you, I mean me.
Nuggets gonna
everyone
lose.
listening. Just about everything that it looks like, it
That's
is
better.
that.
That Nugget
It's
made me
exactly
sick
that.
looking at it.
On TV and not on TV. It is not a group
Now it's wrestling
that
tonight.
is interested in staying together. How do you get out of it? I don't know. You just looked at the contract a second ago and threw a number at me that I don't even know how to comprehend.
The number is $500 million with a B dollars that they owe Durant, Beal, and Booker. And I approximated it. It's an approximation sensation.
Good job.
Kevin Durant, 2 years, $106 million. Bradley Beal, 3 years.
Yeah, I didn't say
including
good night
playoffs.
last night.
3 years, $160 million. They owe him. Book. Devin Booker, 4 years, and it's $221 million that they owe him.
And Booker's not going anywhere. That's Booker's team.
Right. So if you add up the remaining amounts owed to Durant, Beal, and Booker, it's just shy of $500 million. And that's for 2 more years of KD, miserable. 3 more years of Bradley Beal, give me the ball so I can shoot. And 4 more years of Devin Booker, this is my team, I'm not going anywhere. So, how do you fix it? I mean, you get somebody to take on Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, 35 years old, you owe him $105, $106 million.
Still really good.
He's the only superstar left in all of Arizona. There's not one player on the football team. The hockey team's gone. The baseball team is a team. Diamondbacks, Arizona Diamondbacks.
Your first round draft pick is worth in terms of making salaries match in trades. I know.
It's that insurance fraud. I tell you, it's probably
Week and a half ago, and I didn't ask the bank question.
State Farm Insurance.
I really want to know how that works. And I've done what you're doing right now. I Googled it, and I've tried to read, and I can't get a straight answer. It's like talking to a teenager. Okay, you know what answer? I just, when's your test? When are you taking that test?
JFK said he'd never inhaled.
Not the internet. So, if somebody knows...
Who the fuck is JFK anyways?
It's like, so here's how it works. No, like, if you actually know, I would love if someone would get in touch with us and tell us. And we'll research it some more. Because it's interesting to think about. I mean, I don't know.
What's a president? That was the big. Nobody knew what a president was when George Washington became president. Nobody had a president. Everybody had everything else in their life. A world without a president. Block that takes up. Uncle John. I used to listen to a guy named John too. He told me all about the mafia. Didn't have permission to build in Vegas because Circus didn't make money. John Gotti, John Denver, John Elway. The Porto John. Ooh, big cloud. Dory, come. Dory, nibble on my ear. Later tonight. John Lennon was a sicko. The catcher in the rye. Good catcher. I draft him. Johnny on the spot. Hey, it's Johnny. John Boy Walton. He's one of the Waltons. I don't like that show, man. Didn't watch that show. Went off the air right before I would have had to. Thank God for Archie Bunker. Johnny Carson, he likes to send his jokes to David Letterman, and that's why I send my jokes. You are living in the Johnny Carson statement where you're just distributing your. Everybody is Johnny Carson is every man. Because even though he had the best show, he still had to write fucking shit for David Letterman. Because he wanted to hear his own shit. Okay? So Johnny Carson, good guy. His mom hated his show. His family hated his show. Just like my family hates my show. I hate my brother's show. We all hate each other's show. But none of them can send me the content. No, like I can send. I can distribute my information to my family, but it doesn't go into a show. You know what I'm saying? I expect them to relay my information, not link some shit off World Star. To be original, not that hard. I want to get this picture I need to get this picture onto my phone so I can use it. So what I have to do is tweet it, and when I tweet it, I can take it off Twitter onto this phone. I'll try to do that right now. Yeah, right now. So I'm gonna end my show and hit Twitter on the iPad. I'll see you at midnight. You mean X? Yes, I'll be on X, sending this picture. This picture will be on my other show, and I like this picture because the chat looks good on front of it. So it's a really nice. All my other stuff, like the pictures I use on my other show, there's too much white in the background. You can't read the chat. You know what I'm saying? So, and they go with my other pictures that I can't. You can't read chat because you can't see it. That one's almost doable, but my show's just not gonna be. That's not my show. Those are free. Hey, those glasses. Those are free from the VA. That's right. I didn't pay for those. Got them free. These cost me $700. Why did I don't know why I paid that much. Okay, so I need to close my stream and hit X. I'll see you guys at midnight.